So it's currently 9:15 a.m. There's the date, and so my second video. Wag me YouTube folks. So in this video, I'll be breaking down my exact approach to the forex market and try to backtest a couple of weeks and to actually see how it works. So I'll be talking more about my confluences and you know everything around my approach. So let's get straight to it. Um, yeah. So I focus more on JPY, USD JPY, GBP JPY. This is like my main focus for now. I'm looking to add some more soon, but um, still trying to test out things. So actually, currently I'm on a backtest sample streak. Yeah, trying to collect data for a strategy, a tweak I just made on my strategy, which is basically the break-even rules. Yeah, so maybe I'll just pick a new pair or just backtest fresh or continue from that the sample I'm already building. I don't want to mess it up, so maybe I'll just do a random pair. I'll just go GPY, pick any random here maybe. So, but yeah, I will explain. First of all, I'll explain the conferences here and like what are they, and then we'll get straight to how to use them in the chat. So, good. For this backtest session, I'll be using FX replay. FX replay. Yeah. I think no, it's not my first time using FX replay. I've used some like free backtesting tools, and I've forgotten the name. Oh yeah, Traders Casa. There's one again. I don't remember his name. So I'll to start new session for this, but let me just let me just explain these conferences first, and start from there. Start from here. Yeah. So so these are my main conferences. I like trend lines a lot. I've been using this strategy for since I started. Um, I didn't see any reason to change any important thing, but the way I use it has you know changed you know a lot. I use mine totally different, but still the same thing. You know, we can be using different strategies and still get the same trade bias. It still doesn't. Strategy is not the end all be all. Strategy is just one of the important things you need to fix or get right in your trading in order to move forward. But the main thing is like your approach here, how you think about it, and you know, just don't do too much fuck ups. That's just what it's all about. Because it's not that you're not gonna fuck up a lot. You're gonna mess up like big time mess up with it, and this is the accumulation of all those stress. Yeah, the losses and all those things you're going through with it. That's what's gonna push it to the next stage. That's what I believe, and it's being consistent all the time with the approach you're using. Doesn't matter if you're getting it right all the time. You can't get it all right all the time. It's just that you want to make sure your good behavior, you get yourself in check, your personal life and everything, to be performing like very, very well. So let's get straight to it. I don't want to waste too much time on this stuff. So first of all, start from trend lines, because this is like these are the four main confluences that I use to, in order for me to actually make a decision any day. So trend lines are simple. It's just used to identify support and resistance levels on the chart, or pullbacks, anyhow you want to put it. So it's just simple trend line. It's just like identifying uptrend or downtrending situation. Because it's going up or it's coming down. Anyone. So we just trend lines here. I use it to just see what the trend is saying and trying to understand the story behind the trend, structure, price action, and straight up execution. So trend lines, please understand that simple. There's no need to complicate things here. So I'm just trying not to, you know, just simple like this. Let's say we have a trend. So this is like our uptrend, and this is just the work of trend line here. Identify trend and spot support resistance level on the chart. So psychological levels are basically round up numbers like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and this is just normal human um, understanding of how to understanding of numbers. It's easy for us to remember and to quickly, okay, just like this is 10, 5, and instead of like trying to know, cram one particular long number. I don't know if it makes any sense. But here, take for example, here you trying to get something and the price is like 150, 150. So you're not gonna be pricing like one, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 8, 6. No, you want to look at 100, right? That's just normal how it is. Like 50, it's natural for us. So big players in the market, hedge funds, human being like us, we pay attention to this level. So there is always reactions on these psychological levels. If price get to these levels, there's always reactions. And these levels serve as a support and resistance level. You can call it key level. And me, I use it as everything. It's my support and resistance level, it's my key level, anyone you want to call it. You can just leave it simple psychological level, and that's just what it means. It means like just random number. So if I'm getting it at 5, I'm looking at 10, 15. So getting at 5, I want to exit at 10, 10 point something, 10 point, doesn't matter, but just 10. I know we'll go deeper into that exit and all that, but psychological levels are my entries and they're still my exit point. Yeah. So let's get straight to the next one, which is previously high and low. This is somehow popular. Some people know about previously high and low. Some people don't use it. Some people use it. We all use it different way. This Forex thing is, yeah, you're not going to be getting straight up answers to most of the questions you want to be asking, like, yeah, yes or no. There's no clear or straight up answers to everything. So that's just like, so people use it differently. And if this person is using it this way, doesn't mean this other person approach is not working the way. So as long as it's tested and you have spent time with it, you have confidence with the strategy, good, your mindset is right, definitely you're gonna see massive progress with it. So previously high and low are the simplest way I put it. I don't want to do is like a hotspot for liquidity. All right. So it's very, very, very important confluence here on my list. very, very important confluence here. They're like hotspot for liquidity. And my decision, daily decision, depends on the reaction that happens on the previous day high or low. So the previous day high or low is simple. So I'm looking just two things to happen in this level: is that I break out or if I break out. So now these levels here, they are, let's say, levels where huge buy, sell orders, you know. So you, how I want to put it, you want to you want to be patient when price gets to this level. So in line with structure, trend, and what's happening on the previous day, high or low, that's what I'm going with. So the fake breakout, or I'm getting a breakout. Depending on what I'm looking with structure. So if I'm looking to get a breakout there, so that's what I'm going to position with the structure. All right, so this is most likely going to happen here, and I'm going to take this trade from 5 to 10, whatever. That's just simple way I can balance it. So that's just the previous day high and low. On the chart, we'll see how it works very soon. So let me just finish the explanation. I don't want to select confuse all this strategy trading, what type of approach, and yeah, I'll try my best to anytime to always try to explain this to you, because the more I explain, the better for me to I'm already used to it. I've been using it for a very, very long time. The previous day I know it's pretty new. It's yeah, but everything was taught in the mentorship, so yeah, that's not much. So chart pattern and price action, very, very important. I love price action. I love price action. Price action and chart pattern is also one of the most important thing here I'm looking at. So if all these confluence, if there's trend lines, there's psychological level, I have reaction previously high and low, I have structure or trend, what's and a story to follow. All right, okay. Chart pattern is or price action is what I'm looking now. It determines if I'll get in that trade or not. It's as simple as that. Uh, spend time to focus on very, very few chart pattern and price action. But yeah, let me just go straight to, let me see if I can find example. Chart pattern, popular, we have lots of chart patterns like that. It's just for confirmation for me and for my entries. So if all three confluences are present, I'm looking, this one is the last chart pattern of price action. I'm looking for chart pattern and price action to tell me, all right, this is time for us to go. So depending on what happened, let's say we got a clear breakout previous day high, we retest nicely, and I'm looking for price to give me a pattern before closing above the next key level, which is going to be my entry, and I'm going to target the next uh, key level with 5, next with 10, somewhere around 10. So that's your chart pattern do for me. So it depends on, and you have different type of chart pattern, the double top and double bottom. We have triple top. So like most of all these patterns are used to spot reversals or continuations. Yeah, but if there's like levels to it, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Some people use price action too deep, and some people just use it and just averagely. They understand it not so good. Just like look at it from where they are, and yeah, for me, 15 minutes is where I like to watch chart pattern and price action more. If I go too low, it's going to affect something. Well, yeah, there are lots of chart pattern and price action, like there are price action like bullish engulfing, the bearish engulfing, the hammer, shooting star, and lots of them. But I focus on like multiple. I don't focus on the bullish engulfing, multiple weak rejection, and type of approach. So I'm looking for chart pattern like the M and W pattern. It can form in different type of ways, like you have W patterns like this, where one leg will be shorter. Let's say, you know, you're not expecting to happen exactly the way, if you want to look at it that way, it's okay, but for it to happen that exact form, it's almost not accurate like all the time too. So, it's not possible like all the time you have that same type of chart pattern formation. Some are very, 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 very terrible. It's just for you to understand. We have some like this. You know, we have also the normal ones. Uh, we have the normal W pattern, which like equal lows. So all these things like are very, very important to look out for. Let's say I have a key level somewhere around here. Let's say I have a key level somewhere around here. And prior to that, we have chart pattern that form like this. Probably this is a third bound touch point. We have key level that I'm looking for price to test to close above that key level. So you see now with this W pattern formation, this is one good confirmation I'll be looking. What is happening before the break of that key level? So now it's either multiple break rejection happening here, then maybe bullish engulfing to close above this level, or maybe a nice W pattern formed, then we close above. Then if close above, what I'm looking for is just maybe if I have time to be patient, I will wait to see if I'll get maybe multiple break rejections on this level again. Then all I'm looking for is that bullish pattern. I just see that okay, the bullish presence is there and the timing is there. So talking about timing though, I focus more on the I can trade London and New York. I can take my entry anytime London. New York, there's a specific time. I will not take any trade anymore. So that's just it. So you see, it's simple with this kind of formation like this. All right, that's a very good trade for me. Again, I'll be targeting the next key level uh, above. So it must not be exact, but I'm going to be targeting the next key level above. So that's simple chart pattern. This is how I use it. But we'll go into the practical side, you know, through backtesting session. I'm still thinking of prepare. I'm going to do backtest JPY and use JPY too much. I don't know. It's not. I don't even like to do it anymore because I want to add some like one pair to the list, but I don't want to have too many pairs. Right? Use JPY and GBJPY, they work hand in hand. My trade frequency is not that much. It's like I don't know if I would say mid level because I just expect two simple setup. If I have two clean setup for a week, that's good. And I even do 1 to 2 days to work. So it's not, as a lot of people even do less and make money. So if my goal is to at least two clean setup for every week, if I can do that, awesome. So if I cannot do that, then yeah, I'll just make sure I'm following my plan the right way. So that's for my session. I trade basically both. I can trade through from London to New York. Sometimes I trade fast, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it takes like the whole day to play out for those ones too. And I don't bother. I like it like that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about the conferences. And I hope it's not that confusing. And now we'll go into the practical side and explain. Uh, this for this strategy, it's best if I do more. um, 2% risk because it's not all the time the setup will show up. I used to have weeks I don't trade, I don't set up like one full week no setup. Yeah, it happens. And some weeks you have like one clean setup. It's like you have to be disciplined. And if you're trading just one pair, it's not enough. So that's why I'm trying to add one more. I have USJPY and GPJPY. The price action on GPJPY, USJPY 2022 during backtest is trash. You know, you have to be extremely disciplined. But as you know, as the year move, um, start to start to have more setups. The setups start to increase more, and then even this year, like every the setup like shows up every day. It's just like pick up, just select the best two for every week, and this is just how I try to keep myself in check, not just to do too much because that is weird. You're doing too much. No, it's not that. It's not good, but get to a point you want to start doing things slow so you know what you're doing wrong sometimes and don't mess up things or spend too much time on one particular thing. So that's all about my conference here. So for my risk to reward, I do one to two simple risk to reward, one to two. If I'm missing one, I'm looking to get two and or more. If it gives me more, I don't mind. But yeah, I do one to two risk to reward. So next year basically is going to be more about profit for me. And yeah, I just want to see how maybe my strategy will perform with these rules of top times and all that. And we'll see where that takes me. And yeah, so not waste too much time here and go straight to FX quickly. I'll leave after the link of this uh, software in my description. So if you want to use the FX replay, it's very good. You can backtest with this, create a session, and then just try it. All right. New session, just for example, so, or probably backtest this year, beginning of this year. Just still cool to do that. 2025. And now I have multiple. Let me just go to the notion. You see multiple, multiple data on these two pairs. And I'm still even in the middle of one now for my breaking rule I'm talking about. Yeah, let's pick that journal. Extra things I'm going to add. So this is just if you want to prepare the whole journal. I have multiple of these. You can see them here. Right back this. Still going. This one has like 66% win rate. I think the one of last one I presented to why and choose the okay, yeah. I think it's one of the good ones. Like I'll do a separate video if I want to explain how you can package your own notion and do the important things you need to journal there and all that. So like yeah, for now let me create this session and so let's do a type. GBP. Oops. Oh, and the initial dates. December. Let's do October. I'll do October 20 today. October. October. So let's do October. This is the, like most recent uh this session. So just want to make it fast and make the explanation very clean. So and just even if it's 5-3, that we could say or two because this session my session is always very, very slow, so I need to make it as fast as I can. Yes, because but waste time take like hours to even get one setup. I've already explained how the frequency of my trading, my setups are just like mid level, not like always. So I never expect too much. Let's say two good trades a week. I just know that. So let's chopping months. So let's quickly go to the daily. Go to the daily. And yeah, what I do here on the daily is plot all trend lines, plot all my trend lines onto the current price. I consider a body trend line with a minimum of 2 touch points. As this slow. Consider a body trend line with a minimum of 2 touch points. And the third is where my focus is actually where it's always on the third touch point. You understand the story right now. So it's just to understand trend, where you are on the trend, then reaction on the previous day high or low. That's all I'm making. This strategy. Drives those back on my network. Still trying to get used to this platform though. So this is a decent trend line. Trend line. See, like I said, that's minimum of 2 touch points. So from the tree, this is where my focus is. Not only on the higher time frame. Let's say 1 hourly and the 15 minute 10 touch points. Catching for now. See, so plot more trend lines. Yeah, see more. 1, 2, 3 touch points. See, this is where we are. Down to the 4 hourly. What I'm looking for. What I'm looking for here is simple. Also understand trend. So what's happening here? So this is the last high we created here, and we see series of high highs and low. The price action is a little bit choppy, but yeah, it's not too even. So this is what they for our trend line look for. It's looking like it's we have another touch point here, but it's not that much. So we are putting those stuff there. This trend line just tells me story, structure, trend follow. And when I'm in line with the character point move, like I'm even more confident with that trade. See, and structure. So this is the one Ali. So what's the one Ali saying? We're still on an uptrend. We broke the trend here, and we're respecting this percentage point move. This is what I'm seeing here. On this. Yes. So this will be on 15 minutes. Then we go down. So this is what we are focused on now. On this um, uh, trend line breaks from high time frame. This is a trend we can follow. All right. Already took out all the necessary structure point to confirm that being broken. So what I'll do here is be patient for market to tell me it's ready to take a trade. So I'm looking for reactions on the previous high or low. On my previous low, on my previous high, on my previous close. Very simple. And so once I get a break and there's a 10 touch points on that break, I have key level. I have a reaction on the previous low, which is the clear break here. And I want to see markets come back to the out on the key level, like this one. So I have key levels like 19800 level. I don't know why it's slow. Maybe not spend too much time on this yet. Before we pass the main idea what it looks like. Usually, what I'm looking for is a close below here. I take it to the next key level, but that didn't really out, obviously. So go to the next one. I want to be very fast with this session. I already have more than four, so I expect it to break. Good. One, two, four, one, this one, two, yeah. This is not touch. Let's see this key level. I like this pattern of one. This is a level that there's a lot of reaction here. This is like support level. I don't want to mess with that just yet. Next day, Hmm. Price action is somehow. But yeah, I'll continue moving that same thing every day. Close the high and low and close every day. Because it's like this is my daily buy, my daily confirmation, daily bias confirmation. Helps me with that. You know. So we have two text points here, and price already calculated the high. Let's see if there's possibility of continuation, or we just want to start dropping. Let it cook. I had time frame check. It's really very, very important. It is this thing you want to spend all the way down here. Keep aside. Short entry. Maybe we need to get easy. Nice pattern. One, two, three. Let's see if we have key them close to us. Yeah, it's one. Let's play. Because of the next key level, of course. Today is what, Tuesday. Tuesday is GPY to not that bad for me. No day is bad, like it's just the skill set up and not, you know, very good retests, back below that level. Nice W pattern after that. What is it doing? So it's supposed to go down. So let's push stop loss below. But this is what I'm scared of, like this battery. God damn it, man. Check the 1 hour again. Just extra checking. I usually check because I want to see the kind of reaction happening on those key levels there. To see what's happening there. And then go to the 4 hour to see if I'm able to finish the session before this battery. Let's see. I'll have to charge my battery again and continue the session. I'll be right back because the battery is almost gone. I'll take this first trade and see. So I expect to break it around 1 to 1.5. So let's see it. Is that up to 1 to 1.5? I don't think so. Let's see the break first. Yeah. Yeah. I'll let me check. Just see 1 to 1.5. Yeah, it's 1 to 1.5. 1.5. Still the same thing. I move my stop loss to break even. And since I'm going to trade, I will let it run. Okay. This is too high for me. Let's do that by the looks like we smashed it. But why is this low? Okay, we smashed it. So like first TP, I'll have to charge up and just continue the session. Battery well done. So the idea behind this trade is always following the touch point of the moon. And once you get like one, two, three touch points, understand the higher time frame where you are on a higher time frame, understand the trend you are following, and reaction of the high gives you that daily confirmation. So once I get a reaction like this, usually I'm not supposed to like it's not I have to understand it because this is a break. You push back below that previously high, and the pattern that formed, like I see more buyers present here. That's why you see taking the straight here. So on to the next setup, go to next session or next day open. If you want to mark out the previous day high, if you want to have these sessions, you just toggle on settings, go to session break. Yeah. So session breaks. You just turn it on and off. You have this separation in the chart. Let's keep going. This is the current touch points right now. Fully charged. Let's continue. So no setup this day, obviously. Keep pushing. Even the price action for this day too, I don't like it. Well, I see what's trying to get a change of trend. Trend has already broken, obviously. I still see more touch points from here to this level too. But let's see. Alright, price action is there. It's not there. Alright. Next day, same thing. Previous day low. Price displaying. Okay. At this point, I don't know if it's the platform or just my network. Like this is not how fast. Alright. Check the hard time frame. See what's happening. Definitely we should get decent pullback from there. And we have a story following. There's a clear picture of what I'm looking for. So let me see. Oops. Alright, let me move to 1 minute so to not push too fast. So identify the next key level that will be my potential entry point. Just like the last trade here. I have one. I have 203,000. That would be my potential target point. Let's see. I got 205. 2025. 203. 2035. 204. 2045. Yeah, that's like key levels. So I'm looking here is to see. Alright. Alright. This shaking is just uh, it's a potential entry. I have 1 to 3. I have alright, generally got broken retest and this like potential. This potential for us to push to this next key level. But let's see. Not put it here. So one previous day low retest like the pattern. See what I'm saying about W pattern and N pattern. It's like one of the most cleanest example I can use here. Not that clean, but like at least it shows the pattern I'm trying to explain earlier. So all I'm looking for is another close below that level. Uh, Alright, this is enough. I think. What's the time? Timing. This is Friday though. One of my best days. Yeah. 30 pips is enough. It's high. Next key level. Once price break this next key level, that will be my exit. And so I'll play this and see. So it's always 2% here. This is the same approach I'm trying to use on my next my upcoming challenge account. The same risk because type of trade frequency, my trade frequency is not that. So I need to like trade at least 2 pairs to keep up. So we are set now for this trade. Let's see. Alright, that sounds fast. The POI is fast. Once we get to 1 to 1.4, 1 to 1.5, I would definitely break even. I think. Okay. The rejection is 1 to 1.5. We're not there. 1 4. Nah. This is it's a clear place to break even, but yeah, at the same time, it's not that clear yet. Easily get pushed back. Oops. I Oh, good thing it didn't break even. See, one thing about breaking even with GP or JPY is there's a lot of movement that can happen in between key levels. So I really, this is why I'm testing this break even um, new um, tweak here on my strategy. So like I move it to at least 1 to 1.5. 1 to 1.5 at this point, I my trade is already risk free. So it's already risk free. So no need to allow everything to go back into loss. This is like this. Like I don't. So it's not a breaking even. It's not good, or to break even your trades. Then depending on what's working for you. Like usually, I don't really like to just break even my trade because you see, like I can have all throughout 1 month break even instead of me to allow the trade play out. And the thing is, most of the time, too, once my trade gets to at least 1 to 1.5, and I allow it to come back to just take my stop loss out. It's like there's a lot of times like that. It only means I'm wrong. Like I don't need to stress it. It's just I'm wrong there. So this is why I just okay. I need to start looking at it differently, and I start to notice that okay, if I break even after 1 to 1.5 or around 1 to 1.4, 1 to 1.5, even if it comes back to take me out, in a week, I can still come up decent at least. So that's just the idea. Yeah, still, I'll do a start review on that uh, on the back test once I'm done, because my back testing session is very slow. And I don't know, like here we are just getting set up for now. I expect two clean setup every week. So you see, we have Tuesday, no setup Wednesday, no setup on Thursday. Now I'm thinking one on Friday. Usually I don't like Friday trades. It's just because of this explanation here. It's why I want anybody to like easily understand like what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's the point there. Backtesting, it's not really like you know well talk more on that definitely, but it's not the emotion is not there. So just practicing the entries and exit and see collect data, at least have 50% confident there that it works with, and you have seen it works like years of data. So that's like the main important thing. So let's go to the next day open. So I like this thing, this adjustment. Just move to the next day, no stress. You know, slowly, I'm understanding the platform now, getting more used to it. Like starting low, oops, it's not even looking like for being set up for this Monday. I don't know why. So good Monday is here on JPY. This is already 1, 2, 3. So anything fourth now, I expect to break this trend line, right? Expect it to break this trend line. If you go to the higher time frame, 1 hour, I'll explain. This is like a pullback or retracement. Say in 4 hour, you can see the bullishness is there. You just retracing. And yes, the structure got broken. Well, there are difference with major structure breaks and minor structure breaks. You still need to have that higher time frame direction in your mind. And always, pay attention to the 1 hour and 15 minute too. Those two conflict, those two time frames. Yeah, so be like at least you have to know where you are on the trend completely. Just following trend and unless the story before just that's just what I'm doing. And same confluence, third touch point, reaction on the previous day high or low, boom. Third point, reaction on the previous day high or low. I don't really close, but in a situation where they are very, very, like, let's say, that like maybe in the same zone completely. It's like I'll count it as double confluence. Yeah, it's like double confluence. So this is like 12th October. Let me see. I'll just do this month, maybe December. I don't know. The whole thing will get too choked up. I don't want it too choked up. Just want to go straight to what I'm trying to explain. And yeah, it's public. That's what I want. What's happening here? Okay, so we're trying to create a bottom here for this continuation. I will not pay attention to this. It's a fourth touch point. I don't want to pay attention to it, even if it will respect it. I don't want to. It's just I've learned not to do it. It can be all over the place. I used to trade so many setup at the same time, and I'll call it one strategy. Yeah, think it's like, oh, it's still the same trend line strategy. Yeah, like, oh, you need to pick a side. That's what I was not doing, and I know it's not only me, so it's nothing to get any feel anyhow about. It's not just me. A lot of people face. It's a different journey though, but yeah, a lot of people face uh, similar issues. Depending on what's happening online, trading is very. I think this is done. I don't know. You can also this. We have one, two, three touch points, and see where value is going. We just run the previous high. That's good. There's no, what's the time though? 2 a.m. Unrealistic. Keep going. It's none of the business. Alright. See. Time 5. 6:45. Realistically, we are up. But I want to take it. But this move is still extended. I would expect a retracement back because this is a trend line that got broken, which is third touch point fourth. I always expect from the fourth to get broken. It's not that it must break, but yeah, I save myself the stress. Focus on the one that's clear. One have to valid touch points. The third one, I have more confidence. Even if it do not hold, I have more confidence there than the fourth touch point move. You understand? So 1, 2, 3, 4, break. Then let's see if we get. Oh, still extended. It's 7 a.m. by the way. Still like. Oh, let's look for key levels. I'll just watch what it will do there. Not chase it. Not chase it. Yeah. Nope. This is level that I've been respected previously, and I feel it to do something there to make sense for it to even retrace here forward, and maybe if it's coming back down at the point in time, we'll react to whatever it's trying to say. Oh, nice retracement. Nice. Tuesday to okay. If we're trying to fake break the previous day, like what I was what I was expecting is trying to happen here. So, this is even more bullishness here. It's this pattern you're seeing. It's a W pattern, and we're trying to fake break the previous day low. Look at it as zone. What time? 14. What do you think? Yeah, trend is telling you a story. You have to follow the story or build your own. Follow it. Test it if it works. If it's happening all the time, good. Try to keep, try to do more backtesting videos. Continue to explain more scenarios. Like you can have more time to do it. So I'm saying 2 days, no sort of Monday, Tuesday, no sort of this. You know, the setup is there, but like yeah, it's still extended out. That's what I was saying. Looking at what happened before reaction or before a break of key level, and depending on how that movement is, all I'm waiting is to see the type of pattern I already practiced here. I'll show one of the like yesterday's Friday trades that I myself like similar situation like this one here, this one here. I'll show like that. Go back to after this back testing. I don't like the kind of action people do, so I'll show you. Normally, I'll plot my psychological levels all over the chart. You can do that too. It's still good, but like I just prefer to focus on where I'm entering and where I'm trying to get out the market. So if I'm getting in from this key level, the next key level, it's not that on that particular number. I'm looking at it as so this key level is giving me like where to look at. Just like a junction, right? Like a T junction. You get to T junction, you want to look left or right, and before you proceed. That's just what I look psychological level as. Funny, but yeah, you have to be patient once price gets to that level. You have to have what you're looking for. You have to have a story you are trying to follow. And with that reactions, that's not the confidence. Then follow what um, the, the trend is telling you. Or like that. Oh, see what I'm saying about this? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. Release. I don't know if it's just me yet, but I've spent time with it enough to like understand that what is happening. Instead of here, this is 11 and it's Thursday. Got one. The main problem is, oh, touch point at 2 March. Something is going to happen. It means something. Like, something is not complete. It's this trend line, counter trend line. Got broken. Look at the previous day. High, we retest nicely and pushed up like onto like 203 level. So right now, after this break, we should get a decent retest. That's for me. We already have multiple touch points. I'm not going to pay attention to it. What's happening? The touch point. No. We got key level, this level. We got key level. We got 2035 here. That's like a potential entry, which is like doesn't make sense because there's a resistance here, right? For me, and it's not that it's not gonna cannot break the trend and the resistance level, but it's only when it's a 10 touch point and I have more confidence with it. It's not that this cannot play out. Might, but let's see if this 10 touch point is even that valid for us to pay. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. It's fake immediately. That's fake. It's fugazi. So it's clear that I'm not gonna have no setup for this week. Imagine how many hours I will waste here if I continue. Okay, setup is cool. It's not just the area I want to see. Potential entry should have been. It's just it's middle of nowhere. So there's no key level here until this area. So potential entry should be here, then exit here. Alright. So now it not even get to that level. So usually my exit should be after the break of this level. And you see, even if I take this trade, or like I like it's like 7:45 too. Okay, it's maybe it would have been maybe a break-even trade or even a loss, because definitely I will not be able to get at least 1 to 1.5 with this movement. So that's good for me to break even, or 1 to 1.4. Why I put those two numbers is like market is always a different vibe all the time. Cannot be 2 all the time. Today can be 2, tomorrow it be 2.24, 2 point something. See that kind of thing. So never a straight up number. And that's why I just allow it that way with my rules, so it be flexible. So next day, same thing. I'll do previous day high, low, close, low, close. Sorry, that's the low. All right. Boom, boom, clap. What is happening? These, what did I say? Multiple touch points. This is more than four. I don't know why I'm not break the fourth. So it's not that every fourth will have to break, but the fourth is trash. You can see, and he's trying to break it now. That's it's crazy. Oh my god. The only thing that is not here is real life emotion. I continue to say these things. People backtest like it's everything in this world. And you come to the live market and you can't even execute it. You know, be backtesting. So it's a good break. I like what happened after the break. It's going to give me a decent pullback, and this Friday is most likely going to be trash. It's the pullback. Let's see a potential entry key level here. I got 2015. So prior to that will be 20100. Right? Two you already smashed that key level. The next potential exit point. So I think this is already invalid. Entering below here would be just chasing market. We did get a break here. We retest, try to retest. Not a very healthy one, but I like the pattern, multiple rejection, the M pattern. You see M pattern breaks. The same confirmation here, M pattern. The same confirmation here, W pattern. You see? So this trade is not a good trade for me. A very good scenario would be a retest back here and a close below. I want to see multiple rejection. Okay, that can happen, and take it to the next key level. Then I have confidence that something like this decent structure points for stop loss, and also I have more confirmation that, but like this, nah, there's no way. Like even if I enter here, like close below, I didn't get a retest, and that's simply breaking my rules. So I keep pushing. I just want to go to the next day for me. Like this day, go. So I'm not placing any order. Damn it, this platform. Can be goddamn it. So uh, let's get rid of this. Why I like to remove it because it just mess with my eyes a lot of times. So I don't like to be looking at all that key levels that I'm not supposed to look at. Maybe price could get to this, then I eliminate it. I leave it to just the entry and exit. Eliminate. Okay. Are you seeing a touch point? Nah, this will be cheating. Okay, I like this. Okay, it's a double break day. Break it, we get reject. Its time is not even there. It's already the next day. I forgot. It's 21 already. No trade. God, look at that weight. Setup is not there. I can't do nothing. JPY used to have a lot of setup. I don't know. This stop 1 month. USD JPY is a little bit even less setup. This is a very clean higher time frame checkpoint. Point. This is like 1, 2, 3. It's a double break day too. Yeah, break. Coming back, take it out again. All right, and we already have 1, 2, 3. I see why it's breaking. 4. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we retest. That's a tiny, it's a mini counter trend line. I don't like trend lines on the 1 minute because it's always fake for me. Yeah. I really like the 1 minute, but it's not my thing. I don't know why. Seems like I like moves to be even more faster with the same strategy. But I don't know, it doesn't sit right with gold. Maybe it's because I tried there. I don't know. Not always that with gold. So it's hurry. Like it. So which key level here? We have 202s flat. Prior to that, we got 2015. Right? Okay, perfect. Look it up. Eventually will be close below here. Normally, any juicy setup like this will always do nonsense. Wait, am I pressing it too fast? Everything's fast here. God, you see, so clean should play out. You need a lot of wait, M pattern, multiple week rejection, all those things they are trying to form. And if it takes too much time, that setup might not play out. This is 1 o'clock. Okay, I see what you're doing. Hold on, hold on. backtesting we do is just tell you to wait. You know, if you can just remember that you need to wait a lot of time. This is already multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 16. This is way too um, late. Even if I'm trying to get a New York entry, there's time I cannot get any entry. I can take any entry from London. Like my entry can be any time from London, but once it gets to like 3:30, 4, sometimes I don't take it anymore because there's nothing to chase there. If I enter, probably a market will just you know consolidate till the next day, just like this. See what's happening. So until this strategy, you have to trade it first. You like this now, maybe if it goes to USJPY, maybe having lots of setup here for this like long week without setup. The month it's not actual. Alright. I'm already tired. Just to set. You rush now, you collect loss. See, that isn't the perfect place to teach you all these things about your moves. Doesn't mean you just create data and I don't know this data is like bruh, the data doesn't mean anything still. It's you. Completely it means something at this point, but if you're not doing it well, you still keep messing it up. For my next from next year uh my profit journey bro, I'm uh so ready for that next year. I'm not gonna chase it or anything, but I'm ready for it. It's not because I did not trade from mid this year. Like just I want to trade. You know, it's not just that I want or that rush, that need to trade, but I just when you put all the things in place, you just you have to continue to try. Staying off the market is good. You have a reason to. So yeah, it's 2025, 2026, going back in, trying to save up money there for the journey, for friend journey and all that. Save up. Save up. Don't do too much high accounts. Try to get 5K, maybe 10K, two 10K or two 5K, anyone. Just start slow. Test and continue to see like follow my plan with high discipline. It's like the way I'm doing it now. It's like there's all these days there's no setup, not doing anything. That's how it should be. It's only the plan that will save it. Following your plan, nothing else. It's like you have the edge there. It's not the back testing. It's not the like do like they just collect it and throw it on side. Like, I've back tested all these things enough, and I don't think too much of it is okay. I still need to still still need to put in a lot of time. With just like, not back to back, but with like in a more arranged way. I would say that. Put it that way. I want to see a break. Close above there. I like the pattern we oh, this is Tuesdays. Okay, that's good. That's still good. Not so good. If we break now, that's good. Close above now, that's good. That's really, really good. Nah. is the time. It's like if I want to ignore this strategy without key levels, yeah, oh, what am I doing there? I want to get like you see this is a clear confirmation. Even if you get a break, retest, you want to continue upside. It's like you're in the middle of something and there gotta be reaction there. You see, this is like the psychological level. If you look to the left, you see reactions happening there. So like I need extreme confirmation is like the, the very sweet double pattern after this multiple rejection on this key level and like another engulfing. It's too much, but like you have to wait that much. It's like sorry boring for me now. Like, let me go to the next stage. I think that try to do this strategy in lower time frame. I think we don't have a lot of setups, but uh, so much work. I'm already enjoying this one this week. All right, this you should bleed already. Just trying to see what's happening here. All right, so if I highlight key levels there, you see all the key levels to there. All right, so this is a good pattern. This is a good pattern. Even if I move it now to this uh, touch point, exact level here, so it fits. You can allow trend lines to cut across bodies and weak if it's it just need to allow it to make more sense at least. Sometimes the more touch points the better to see like if that trend is really strong. Okay, okay, it's a story. Go to the higher time frame. Go back to the higher time frame. Don't forget. Alright, this is the high market is just attractive, but to do so many things to get there. I'm not looking at that now. I'm focusing on what's happening here. So let me highlight the potential exit point for this setup that I'm trying to catch here. All right, it's too fast. I need to keep it close. No, I expect a break to pull back to be honest with this move. Oh, I don't miss that. Ah, right. This something like this and to put back here. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, you need to do like this. It's cool. Yeah. What is this? Because of this move, I mean, like if I say, oh, this is just that's pushed too much, it has to drop back down if I'm looking for entry. It's not supposed to be that aggressive, too nicey candle. This is a multiple rejection, and this is an engulfing candle. We did close above the next key level, but it's not there. You know what I'm saying? That the chart pattern completely not there here because how it formed here. This should be like at least above this break. You know what I'm trying to say? Like here. Oh my god, I don't want to waste too much time. I believe I think I'm wasting too. See, if it's happening here, okay, I was like, oh, we break, it's clearly above, but it's just trying to do that within this level alone. And it's not bad even if we get the entry there, at least it's enough confirmation and you see more bullishness there. So that's why. That's why. All right. This is like 24. Basically, can still play out. What I would usually do is use Notions and take the screenshot before and after, write everything about the setup, and just but I've already done all that too many times with this. So not just about the stats. It's like, okay, am I really doing close to what I've practiced? That's the question. So I have another touch point here, but let's see if guys will come to that level. Let's see what's happening in higher time frame. Slowly pushing up. See more trend is getting more stronger. Alright, taking the high is telling this level. So juicy, like it's attractive. This is amazing strength here. To do this, okay, decent W pattern here. Very nice. Multiple rejections. When we close above that, bro, the timing, it's Friday. You want to mess with Friday setups. Yeah, it can fuck you up for the week. And those $50 funding, $100 funding. I would say lucky because then the approach is not like really clear. I was doing a lot of things and I get lucky with them too. It's like a trend line bounce today, break and retest today, immediate breakout, any bounce, fourth bounce, fifth bounce, sixth bounce, and key levels, and like it's like a lot of them play out too. It's like I still have losses, but you know I don't have that understanding of clear risk management then until like late around that same year, and then I start to risk higher on those accounts, and I start to like, oh, like I see how the profits then take a trade, goes well, $40, $50, $30, take it out, buy something and use it. But get to a point you just need to just let go of it and focus on the real life situation. The real like of course you can grow small account to crazy amounts, but depending on how many small accounts you can fund. So that oh your last card, then you feel very bad. You have like irritating emotions with it. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. I'll never fund anything higher than $100 then, even nothing. I've never done. With meme coins is easy with like to lose $50 like it's normal thing with meme coins. But yeah, then I'll lose $50 on the meme coin and it's nothing. We'll be just laughing with my homeboys that yeah, because we're just used to it that way. Something like this coin is going up like 100K market cap. They have this base like it's like with like communities like everywhere, and then you jump in just like magic, yeah, just like magic. You lose everything, and it will be funny for you because yeah, there you get like you can just get like 2K with $100 flip, bro. 2K if you make the right mistakes. That's why I don't really do too much of Memcoin. Then it's the only project that I'm working for. It's like if I see this team out, the team out doing good, I can just oh, like this is nice. I put my money in, and sometimes I do gamble with it too, but I don't do too much with it. But I've been lucky a lot with meme coins, like a lot of times. Like I cannot even mention how many times. Then it's like if I get community I'm trying to work for and everything is going all right, and see that everybody's I will invest and the pay, the weekly pays and all that, doing all those services for them. Bro, if the project goes like crazy level. I've worked for many projects from 100k market cap to like a million. Yes, it's just like I used to do handle Twitter then, a lot of Twitter posts back to. Yeah, I don't used to do that too much now, but yeah, it's like bro, you lose just $5 with forex trading, and bro, you will be so mad. And I don't know why that thing is like that. Then I'll be so mad if I lose five because the setup did not play out for me. I just why? Yeah, it's funny if I look. I'm just trying to remember. 28. Wait, there's a setup. There's a setup. I don't know. It's too high. It's too low. It's yeah. You can think it too, but the loss is going to be bad because I did not pay attention. But now I have my entry, potential entry and exit point. Now I'll just like see what price is trying to do here. Go to the higher time frame and just look more. But the chances of us trading to be slim. Not that high, or it's high. That's like a story there to follow. And just but what I'm looking at this movement that happened here, and it can easily go sideways from here. Let's see. Oh, time is not there. This is even 4 a.m. Something is wrong. This is 4 a.m. It's too early. I'm not up then. But there's a setup there. See how this thing plays out. But yeah, not a time. Let's see. Let's see if my momentum will keep this direction. One session opens. One the main session opens. Yeah. Now I'm looking at higher time frame here. Like okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I expect it to break from the 4, but this is a higher time frame. We are on a decent trend. This is retracement. These are all minor structure breaks here. This is a major structure level 2. This is a major structure level. This is a major structure point. And yeah, this trend has completely changed here. From the one early, it's still trend has broken to. Let's see if it's going to continue pushing that direction. It's a safety thing. The last high traded here is a decent trend. Until this level, expect retracement, but it's very intense. I like this, yeah. I like this. This is good. 7:30. Let's place the order. With my short position. Let's leave it here around 30, 30. And I'll just exit after the break. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Wait, I did not put this thing. God, again, yeah, I don't believe I'm doing this again. Not complete, of course. Why? Should be able to drop out here. This is already 1 to 1.5. I have to break even. I have to break even. Like this here, this is the story here. We have a trend, we have a story we're following. Look at the structure, we took up the low, we retest, multiple rejection is there. You see M pattern. M pattern close below the next key level. You see again. M and W pattern. You know, you can't go wrong with that. A lot. Doing to trading currency pair is common. So let's see if this is smash. It's smash, of course. Of course. Good thing. Good. So again, the fourth bounce, what happened? It got broken. Doesn't mean anything cannot happen here, but this is just how I keep myself. I stay away from bad setups and all that. This can still be valid, but you can see we're still on that same break. So that's all. This is already 28 October here. So we are done. We go to the next day. If there's any setup, I'll finish it. If there's a setup black, I'll take it. But yeah, in the session. I'm not expecting to have too much, you know. Yeah, my sessions do keep popping up. Go back again. Maybe it's my network. Wait, why am I going there? Hold on. Still have network issues. So platform will just keep tweaking. Let's do quick start review on this. On the whole low trade frequency month. Oh my god. Alright. Average risk to reward is clear. It's too hard. I know that already. Okay. The only big thing I'm going to look here, of course. Ideal average risk to reward 5.77. Whatever that means. Total winners 3. Best wins 4.12%. Yeah, because I'm risking 2. Average win 3.89. Average duration 2 hours 50 minutes. Max consecutive wins 3. Average consecutive wins 3. Losers 0 losers 0. Let's keep going. Performance session. Okay. Win rate. London and New York. Okay. Total trades for New York. Average risk reward. New York 2.6. Profits 4.6. New York. Alright. Performance by time. Okay. I know that already. Performance by day. It's my win rate. Tuesday has more wins here. From Monday to Tuesday. Okay. So Friday followed by Friday. Okay. And yeah, so we started from October to this was October calculation here. We did 12% 12.12%. And if you're trading a prop firm, you should be able to pass that phase one. I think so. And these are the days like October, Tuesday, Friday, other trade here. It's not even up to 4K, but yeah. another Tuesday, two trades on Tuesday. All right. So average trade frequency, trade. What's this? Oh, uh, Friday, Tuesday and Friday. So that's all it starts, and yeah, there's nothing much. I'll try this perform session. It might still good. Maybe it's you can maybe I'll be able to tweak my rules more. I'll check it out. I'll check it out like tonight. Check it out. So maybe I'll try to do more sessions like this and keep testing the strategy. Like I said before, starting from next year, I will be starting a new. I'm starting my perform journey series. So we will take a challenge account and just update the weekly of just do weekly update and show exactly how I perform every week with this account, and then yeah, move on from there. Every weekend I will try maybe to dedicate weekends to backtesting sessions, and I try to practice my strategy more. Just post it as put it out public. And yeah, that's just basically everything. Nothing too nothing too much to talk about. So if you are a new trader, you are someone that is learning and learning price action, or just want to follow real journey, make sure you stay connected, and yeah, you see. So that's all. This is everything.